Diversity is acknowledging that your definition of work-life balance is not superior, neither inferior to someone else's. For example, if you happen to be from the Generation X or a baby boomer, your work-life balance is like this. I wake up at around 6 or 5 a.m. I spend some personal time during breakfast. I read the newspaper. And then I go to work at 8 o'clock. And then I have lunch. I work again. And then when I exit the office doors or I leave my Zoom call, personal life steps in. So it's a linear definition, right? You know it by chunks. You know it according to segments. The Generation Y and the Generation Z, and may I also add, regardless of what your age range is, this has become the new definition of work-life balance when we're working from home. It looks like this, right? So yes, I have work, but I can insert some gym during lunch. If I happen to be a parent, I need to run some errands because I have to take good care of my kids, or I have to set up the online classes of my kids. And then I can work, but I want to take a 10-minute break, right? While checking out or adding something to my cart in Shopee or Lazada. And then I go back to work during coffee break or tea time or merienda for 20 minutes. Maybe I can sneak in a 20-minute episode for my Netflix show. And then I go back to work, I have dinner, and because I still have assignments and projects to work on, I will ask my friends to be on a Zoom call, looking at each other, chatting while we're working and crunching some slides or PowerPoint, right? So can I get an exclamation mark if you can relate to both, right? These are two very different definitions of work-life balance, but I also want to highlight neither is superior or inferior to it. If it gives you the happiness in life and it gives you the success that you need, go on and pursue it. Diversity, however, is embracing the idea that you should never impose your preferences to others, right? I hope you appreciate that. If you happen to be a Gen X leader and your Gen Y employees act differently, let's not be judgmental to think that they happen to be doing so many things at the same time. If it works for them because they have been socialized growing up with that kind of technology, as long as they get the job done, so be it. Similarly, if you happen to be a Generation Y, don't judge thinking that the Generation X are having less fun. You don't know what fun is for different people, right? So diversity is saying, what can I do to optimize the job output of my people if their definition of work-life balance is X, Y, and Z?